Powder has a wide range of classes he can play. At this point, I think it's a matter of just focusing on which ones he plays best.
I 100% agree with you, and let's see what he's going to play and try to play best with this game, Game 4 between Powder and Greensheep.
Get underway right now. I cannot wait to see what Powder's going to play. He's been pretty aggressive in his first couple games, but Druid, I think, was right up his alley in this match.
And didn't you say something about him playing that deck?
Yep, I certainly did. It's not a surprise to see Powder just pretty much playing all of what he considers the best deck for the best class.
And Greensheep's going to be pretty aggressive here with this Hunter. Look at that hand.
Now this one's going to be scary. Armorsmith is good to keep this board under control for a little bit, but Powder is going to get, Greensheep's going to get out to this one running fast.
Yeah, I find Armorsmith and Acolyte of Pain to be some of the hardest cards to interact with against Grim Patron, you know, knowing when you need to take care of them, when not to.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. They're just minions that are difficult to use, and they're so valuable because a lot of times you're working on these thin edges. The difference with this deck versus most is that when you turn the corner, you really turn the corner.
Yeah. Like if you leave Armorsmith around, sometimes they just gain so much armor, and then sometimes when you kill it, they're like, oh, I needed that. I just gained, 4 life off this.
Yep. With 2 Knife Jugglers, Greensheep's got to be happy about his position. Powder, not access to really much this game, and 2 Battle Rages is kind of mucking up the works.
I like what he's doing with his hand here, though. He's like kind of highlighting different cards here, making it look like he has options to Greensheep.
What a draw from Greensheep. This is perfect on curve. And Misha, not too bad, misses the juggle, so this is going upstairs.
Yeah, he's going to be able to go upstairs here. Now, this Death Spite is going to actually be able to take care of Misha, but he's going to be taking a ton of damage here.
Yeah, that's really the big factor, is how much damage is being taken. So
he did pick up a Grim Patron here as well, though.
Yeah, I like seeing him go straight for the dome with this too. You know, it's not important to get the 1 damage on the juggler. Misses again, so once again pointed at the dome. 18 life for Powder on his turn 5.
Yep, but he's got some ways to recover here.
Now the big problem here is that this Pilot Shredder is spitting out a minion afterwards. So if you play the Grim Patron and they get a good drop, you could feel like you just wasted this card.
I actually don't think he's going to Grim Patron this turn. I think there's a chance you see Gnomish Inventor, see what he draws, see if he draws like Execute or something, and maybe goes from there.
It's a tough turn either way.
Yeah, make sure to do this first, get a little extra life out of it. We take care of Knife Juggler just so some crazy Unleash the Hounds turn where both the knives go to your face don't happen where you die, you know.
Both these guys look so focused, but almost a little uncomfortable.
Well, this match has a lot of tension in it.
Powder just passes this turn. Interesting. Is he trying to force Greensheep into an uncomfortable spot here?
Not really sure, actually.
I mean, Howmaster's a 4-3 right now. It's just kind of good. Every single juggle's been going upstairs too.
Man, this Knife Juggler's been on point. Good eye sniper.
That guy has dealt so much extra damage this game.
It's been at least 4.
So Powder once again in a very difficult position. Yeah. Really cannot afford to misstep at all anymore.
I think that Knife Juggler has been good for at least 10 damage in this game.
I think it's 13 damage is what it's dealt.
Yeah, I can't remember if it attacked twice or 3 times.
Yeah, it's attacked 3 times.
Jeez.
13.
It's hard to lose when you get 13 damage off a Knife Juggler.
No, it's easy to lose when you get 13 damage on a Knife Juggler. If he's going to lose, it's going to start here. Grim Patrons are scary on this board. Whirlwind number 1. Everyone is gotten in here now. Let's see if every 2 can get in here.
Yep, and this way he might be able to pick off whatever comes out of this Piloted Shredder. Or no, he's just going to trade in now. Okay.
Yeah, I think I like that a little better in the off chance that a taunt drops.
Right.
Like a Noyatron or, what have you.
Ooh, a little extra damage. That's
2, 3, 4, 5,
8,
6.
9, 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 damage.
2, 4, 8.
Greensheep's counting it up over and over and over again. He's like, really?
Yeah,
I need one more mana?
Yeah, he's 1 mana short, yeah.
And if you unleash the Hounds here too, your opponent gets to just run over your board and start making a bunch of Grim Patrons.
Yeah, but it takes him time. He has to attack your Unleash the Hounds. So do you take this shot now to get these Unleash the Hounds in? I was going to say, if you're doing this, you have to quick shot because you got to get the 4 in.
He's just quick shotting for 4 right now. I think you play the Web Spinner if this is your game plan.
Yeah, because it makes Powder attack the web spinner and make another 1/1. I mean, another 3/3, sorry.
Yeah, I think this is lead with Battle Rage. He's got to find a way to pad his life total. Obviously, 4 is not a very comfortable spot.
Dust Bite doesn't do it.
Is this a second Battle Rage?
Looking for the other Armor Smith.
You attack first? I mean, Greensheep hasn't given you the minions to utilize Battle Rage either. I'm sorry, to utilize Armor Smith. Yeah, I think he's got to find Shield Block. Just Earth Ring Farseer gets drawn. I'm like, what?
Earth Ring Farseer.
Well, there's the Armor Smith, but again, no Whirlwinds to go along with this. 5?
He's going to go to 6 and hope it's good enough here. Now, does he trade off a 3/2 Grim Patron here to take care of
I think
this?
he trades off the 3/1 is what he does.
That's what I meant, the 3/1, the damaged Grim Patron here. That's what he's thinking about.
Oh, no. Oh, geez, that's going to end it. Powder, tiny misstep causes Unleash the Hounds to be too much damage. Was likely in a bad spot anyway, but Greensheep able to force game number 5 here.
Was the Houndmaster plus that going to be lethal no matter what anyway?
1, 2, 3, 4. It had 5 points of damage, so yeah. But I think accounting for Unleash the Hounds and Hero Power is a little bit easier to account for than Unleash the Hounds and extra damage out of hand. So Greensheep forcing game number 5, and it's all down to one last one after this. These guys have been going back and forth. Grim Patron at times looks so good, and then other times it's just, you look at it and go, how does this deck win?